In life, there's only one way for you to really truly have your labor be fulfilling. You have to align with what's most important to you, what you really believe in, what's meaningful for you. That if you settle for something less than that, while you might have to do it because you have to pay your bills, you can't ever give up pursuing what's going to make you feel most alive. Because ultimately, I really believe probably the most sacred thing in our lives that we can give another human being besides our love is our labor.
How can you be happy? What about helping the guy next to you? What are the 5 steps that you can do to help the person next to you lose some weight? What are the 7 steps that you can follow to help the person next to you find the job that they want? Do you know how we get fulfillment? You can be happy because you did things at work. You can be proud because you did things at work. You can be excited because you had a big success at work. But you know how you feel fulfilled at work? When you do something for someone else. It's the only way we get that feeling. It's the only way we get that feeling. Do you know why the statistics say that over 90% of people don't feel fulfilled by the work they do? It's not because of the job, it's not because of the pay, it's not because of the benefits. It's because we don't help each other anymore. We sit in our cubes and we work. And anything that we turn to anybody is because we need something, we need to get something. And yet we don't put ourselves out there simply for no other reason than to help somebody else. You know what generosity is? Generosity is doing something for someone else expecting nothing in return. At no point ever.
See, to be honest, what our problem can be, I'm not saying it is with everybody in here, but what our problem can be, and it certainly was with me for a long time, we are so focused on what we want and what we need and what we don't have and what people aren't doing for us. And here's the thing, that doesn't increase your peace, it doesn't increase your joy.
This is what people just can't get today. So much about getting the numbers, but it's not about finding fulfillment as well.
But as long as we're only focused on ourselves, we'll get stuck. When you take time to serve, you bring that elderly neighbor food each week. You clean up at the office even though you didn't make the mess. You mentor that young man that doesn't have a father. When you serve others, a new level of favor is released. We think we have to work our way to the top. The truth is, you can serve your way to the top. Something powerful happens when you get your mind off yourself and you go out and do good for somebody else. Are you serving anyone besides you? Are you doing something for others outside of what your job requires? When you focus not just on accomplishing your dreams, but on being a blessing, on serving others, then you're going to have more joy. Live more fulfilled. And the reason some people are not happy is all they think about is themselves. My dreams, my goals, my problems, my family. I say this respectfully, you need to take a break from you. It's not healthy to have you on your mind all the time. Take a break from what's bothering you. Take a break from what you want, from what you're believing for, and go be good to somebody else. When you serve others, that's a seed you're sowing. But if you're not getting any good breaks, you need to ask yourself, am I giving any good breaks? Am I showing people favor? Am I just doing what's required, or am I going the extra mile and serving?
To me, what really matters is service. I want to serve people. I want to help people. I want to try and make a difference, not that I can, by sharing what I've learned, try and make a little tiny difference in the lives of people. Because people are just going through so much. They're going to hell in their lives. So much suffering, so much pain, so much agony, so much anguish. And we could be agents of change. We could be instruments of change, to be able to bring a smile on somebody's face, to be able to help them find their purpose, to be able to help them find their space of peace and calm.